I think this is the fire station here, Jeannie.
The Rancho's fire station?
Yeah, precinct 8. Pull on in here, will ya? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the right one.
Okay, I'm gonna go park.
Good idea. Pull on in, parking place.
Hi.
Good evening.
I'm Jeannie Shizuru.
Hi, Jeannie. How you doing? Are you here for the caucus?
Yes, I am, the Precinct 8 caucus.
And you're in precinct 8?
Yes.
Great, let me check if you're on our list. And your name is?
Jeannie Shizuru.
Yes, we do have your name. May I have ID? And if you would sign here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Jeannie. Here's the ballot for the presidential preference poll, and here's an agenda of tonight's meeting. The meeting will start in approximately 45 minutes, and the agenda that I've handed you is exactly the same as the agenda that's posted here. It's not necessary that you stay for the entire meeting. If you want to vote and leave any time, you're welcome to do so. If you want to come back, that's fine too. If you would like to participate in the vote count, we'll be counting the ballots promptly at 9 o'clock this evening, and you're very welcome to participate in the count and the tally. Do you have any proposed platform planks?
Yes,
or
I
resolution?
do.
Okay. We have a platform form to give you. All plank proposals have to be in writing, so if you just take a minute to write it down in writing, and then during the precinct meeting, we'll discuss the platform, the national platform, the state, and also local issues. And at that time, we welcome the submission of any written platform planks.
Okay.
Do you have any questions at all?
No, I think I need to go in that room and sit down and wait for the meeting to start at 6
That's correct.
Okay.
Some of your neighbors are already in there.
or 5:45.
You'll be able to discuss the issues and the candidates with them until the meeting actually convenes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cut.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jack Jones. I'm your precinct captain. I'd like to welcome everyone to the Precinct 8 meeting of the Presidential Caucus. Thank you all for being here and welcome. The first item on the agenda is the election of a permanent chair for the meeting. In lieu of any nominations, I will remain not only precinct captain, but also the permanent chair. After we elect the chair, we'll also elect a secretary. So, are there any nominations for the permanent chair of the meeting?
I nominate Jack Jones.
I second.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your confidence. Are there any other nominees? Okay. In lieu of any nominees, I'm just going to ask for a voice vote for myself as the permanent chair of the Precinct 8 meeting at the Presidential Caucus tonight. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much.
Action.
Okay, this portion of the meeting is involved with the Presidential Caucus, and more particularly the Presidential Preference Poll. At this time, I would really like to solicit comments from the audience in support of your specific candidate. The ground rules for this portion is that each speaker will get 1 minute to talk about his candidate, and at the conclusion, sit down and another candidate supporter will come forward. We'll go through all the candidates, and after each candidate has one speech, then we'll go for a second round for people who would like to speak in support again. Each speaker has 1 minute. Is there anyone here that would like to speak in support of any candidate?
I would.
Yes, ma'am. Please come forward.
Hello, my name is Marty Deputy, and I'm a longtime county resident, and I am in support of Dr. Ben Carson. I've supported Dr. Ben Carson since 2013 prayer breakfast, where he was unafraid and bold and spoke out regarding many of our nation's problems right in front of the president, and that really impressed me. From that point, I began to follow him and listen to his speeches. He's a true reformer. He is not controlled by special interests. His campaign is a total grassroots effort. Many millions of donations, small donations. He's not controlled by the big banks or big special interests. He has his tax plan is endorsed by the Cato Institute and Forbes. He has a health care plan that has been thought out, and national security plan. He has all these available on his website, bencarson.com, and I hope you will consider supporting Dr. Carson. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Deputy, and thank you for tailoring your remarks to make it 1 minute. Next candidate, who would like to speak on behalf of another candidate? As you entered the room, everyone got a chance to get a platform submission form. And of course, all platform planks that we submit to the county convention must be in writing. It's not necessarily that anyone comes up and speaks in support of their platform, but any submissions you have that you want to be incorporated into the county platform must be in writing. Whether or not you talk about it or not, please submit your proposals to me before you leave. Okay, let's talk about the county platform. The county platform consists of issues that are both federal and state as well as local. And you can have a platform plank on any subject. We have an existing county plank, and many of the submissions we get may be duplicates. All the submissions will be taken to the county platform committee, and they'll be ferreted out, they'll be organized into federal, state, and local issues, and then those submissions will be consolidated into one proposed plank. And those planks will be voted on at the county convention on March 26th. So please, before you leave today, please give me all your written submissions. Other than that, is there anyone that would like to talk about a proposed platform plank? Yes, ma'am. Please come forward.
My name is Jeannie Shizuru, and I want to talk about mosquito abatement. I think that mosquitoes are God's creatures too, and we shouldn't be killing them. So my platform plank says, no more mosquito abatement in Douglas County, period. Thank you for your consideration.
Thank you very much, Jeannie. Make sure that you write that down on that submission form and hand it to me before you leave today. Are there any other speakers that would like to talk on any other plank issues? That being none, I'd like to move on to county resolutions.
Roll on.
Thank you very much for all your resolutions and platform planks. This portion of the meeting now is dedicating to the election of delegates to the county convention. Our county convention is going to be March 26th, which is a Saturday at CVI. This is an opportunity for you all to be at the grassroots level of the Republican Party. This is a chance for you to begin influencing the direction of our party. As you know, from our precinct we have 12 delegates to go to the county convention. We also have room for an unlimited number of alternates in case one of those 12 elected delegates are unable to attend or participate. Again, we have some nominations already, and I was wondering, are there any other people that have thought a little bit more about it that would like to put their name in as a delegate to our county convention?
I'd like to.
Okay. Madam Secretary, will you please note that Marty Deputy would like to put her name into the hat as far as being a delegate for the county convention? Is there anybody else? Okay, at this time, I'm informed by our secretary that there's only 12 people who have been nominated for our 12 slots. As a result, it will be unnecessary to have a vote. What I'd like to do is just have a voice affirmation of all 12 nominated candidates will be elected to be delegates to the county convention. Again, this is Saturday, March 26th. So all in favor of electing the slate of delegates that we have, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much. Everyone that's been nominated has been approved. Please do not leave tonight until I give you your delegate form. That's your ticket to get into the county convention. For the rest of you that aren't delegates, please be advised that if you're a registered Republican, you're welcome to come to the convention, and please do. And you can fully participate except for voting. Only elected delegates can vote, but everybody else is welcome to come, listen, and participate. Are there any questions about that? Okay, there being none, we'll move on to the next portion of the meeting.
Action.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, unless somebody else has something, that really concludes our precinct meeting for this evening. The only thing left to do is to count the ballots. As everyone knows, balloting for the presidential preference poll will remain open until 9 o'clock, which is approximately 20 minutes from now. Everybody here is welcome to stay and participate in counting the ballots. At 9 o'clock, we'll close voting, we'll open the ballot box, and we'll tally all the ballots. And we'll consolidate them here at Precinct 8, and then those results will be telephoned in to our county headquarters, who will tabulate our results, consolidate them with all the 41 other precincts here in Douglas County, and then we'll get a county-wide tally for what the vote is. But please, I really encourage you to stay and watch the ballots, because naturally you'll be the first people in the world to know exactly how Precinct 8 voted in the presidential preference poll. So for another 20 minutes, if just grab yourself another cup of coffee, we'll chit-chat. The ballot box has to stay open until 9 o'clock in case there are late voters for work or family reasons who couldn't be here earlier. And if they get here before 9 o'clock, then they're welcome to vote in the presidential preference poll, and we'll count the ballots right after 9 o'clock. Are there any questions about that? Okay, I'll see you at 9.
Cut.